Welcome to the world of the honey badger, an animal known across continents by many names. In Africa, it is the ratel; in parts of Asia, a demon of the night. But everywhere, it is a symbol of unparalleled ferocity. The honey badger is so much more than just a fighter. It is a master of survival. It is an intelligent problem solver. It is a vital, if often misunderstood, part of its ecosystem. Tales of it chasing lions away from their kills, tales of it shrugging off swarms of angry bees, tales of it escaping from any enclosure man can build. Our journey today will take you beyond the sensational fight scenes. We will follow this solitary wanderer through its daily life. From the moment it emerges from its den at dusk to the break of dawn, we will uncover how it finds food in the harshest of environments, from digging out scorpions buried deep in the sand to raiding the most heavily guarded beehives. We will explore the secrets behind its incredible resilience, its famously thick skin and powerful immune system, its sheer stubborn refusal to ever give up. This is an animal that does not just survive, it thrives where others would perish. Our expedition starts now in the heart of the African bushveld. The sun is beginning to set, casting long shadows across the savanna. The air cools, the daytime chorus of birds gives way to the chirping of crickets and the distant calls of nocturnal hunters. This is the honey badger's time. We will be its silent shadow, using the latest in low-light camera technology to follow its every move without disturbing its natural behavior. Over the next half hour, we will journey across vast and varied landscapes. Dense forests, lush wetlands, arid deserts, rocky mountains. We will see how it navigates these different environments, using its keen sense of smell to lead it on its nightly quest for food. We will observe how it interacts with the world around it, leaving its scent on trees and rocks to mark its territory. You will see the honey badger use its powerful claws not just for fighting, but as precision tools to excavate burrows, tear apart rotting logs, and unearth hidden prey. We will witness its remarkable problem-solving abilities, whether it's figuring out how to bypass a farmer's fence or collaborating with a bird, the honey guide, to locate a beehive. The honey badger is not just brawn, it is a creature of considerable brain. The honey badger is a wanderer, a true nomad of the natural world. It does not build a permanent home or settle in one place for long. A den can be almost anything. An abandoned aardvark burrow, a hollow log, a crevice in a rocky outcrop, a simple hole dug hastily at the base of a termite mound. It will use a den for a day, perhaps two, before its restless spirit and empty stomach drive it onwards. If a suitable, ready-made shelter cannot be found, it will dig one for itself. In just a few minutes it can disappear into the hard African soil. Here we see one now, backing out of a shallow burrow as dusk settles. It has spent the daylight hours in slumber, conserving energy. It stands for a moment at the entrance, its small black eyes scanning the surroundings, its nose twitching, tasting the air for any hint of danger or opportunity. The burrow that gave it shelter is now forgotten. It will likely never use this same spot again. The horizon calls and the honey badger must answer. Sharp claws are critical tools, used for digging, defense, and tearing into termite mounds or rotting logs. While its eyesight is poor, its senses of smell and hearing are extraordinarily acute, able to detect the faintest subterranean movements of prey. The honey badger is physically equipped to justify its fearlessness. A lion or a hyena clamps down on the badger's neck, the loose skin allows the badger to twist and turn within its own hide, freeing it to attack its aggressor with its own formidable teeth and claws. Beneath that skin lies a solid, compact frame. The honey badger has a broad, muscular body, set on short, powerful legs. Its skull is thick, with a powerful jaw, and short, strong teeth designed for crushing bone and tearing flesh. Its claws are another critical tool in its arsenal. They are long, sharp, and non-retractable. On the front feet, these claws can reach up to 4 centimeters in length, ripping into termite mounds, tearing apart rotting logs, excavating the burrows of its prey. When cornered, the honey badger will often roll onto its back, presenting a formidable wall of 4 clawed feet and snapping jaws to any predator foolish enough to press the attack. Even its senses are finely tuned for its way of life. While its eyesight is not particularly sharp, this is of little consequence for a creature that does most of its hunting at night. The honey badger's day, or rather its night, is a relentless cycle of patrolling and foraging. It is an animal perpetually driven by a high metabolism and an insatiable hunger. Once awake, it rarely stops moving. Its typical gait is a steady rolling trot, a pace it can maintain for hours, covering astonishing distances. A single night's journey can take it over 20 kilometers, crisscrossing its territory in a seemingly random pattern. Moments later, it startles a scrub hare, which bolts into the darkness. The badger gives a brief, energetic chase but soon gives up. It knows not to waste precious energy on a pursuit that is unlikely to succeed. Even when it pauses, its senses are on high alert, its ears swiveling, its nose twitching. This is not just a creature of brute force, it is a surprisingly intelligent and resourceful problem solver. Its curiosity is boundless. Any new object in its environment must be thoroughly investigated, usually by smelling it, biting it, trying to tear it apart. This intelligence is most famously demonstrated in its ability to escape from enclosures. They have been observed stacking logs, stacking rocks, to climb over walls. They even use tools like a discarded rake. Mich Grein Mame Grein Fring Binds Modern der Get Den Miter. In the wild, this intelligence translates into sophisticated foraging strategies. The honey badger has a remarkable relationship with a bird called the honey guide. The bird loves to eat beeswax and bee larvae, but cannot break into the heavily fortified hives itself. The honey badger loves honey, but can have trouble locating the hives. So, they work together. The honey guide will find a badger and lead it to a hive with a specific chattering call. The badger follows the bird and upon arrival, uses its strength to rip the hive open. It eats its fill of honey and grubs, leaving the wax and larvae for its avian partner. It is the combination of brain and brawn that makes the honey badger not just a survivor, but a true master of its domain. Unlike many other carnivores that hunt in packs or live in family groups, the honey badger walks a solitary path. They hunt alone, they sleep alone, and they defend themselves alone. There is no pack to share a kill with, but also no pack to compete with. Every meal the badger finds is its own. The most significant exception to their solitary nature is for mating. When a female is in season, she will be sought out by males whose territories overlap with hers. After mating, the pair separates, and the male plays no further role in the process. The bond is temporary, a brief interruption in an otherwise isolated existence. The only lasting social bond in a honey badger's life is between a mother and her young. A female gives birth to one or two tiny, blind cubs, known as kits, in a secure den. For the first few months, she is a devoted and ferocious protector. She will defend her offspring against any threat no matter the size. As the kits grow, she begins to teach them the essential skills of survival. They follow her on her nightly patrols, learning how to hunt, what to eat, and how to fight. This apprenticeship lasts for just over a year. At this point, the family bond dissolves. The mother drives her offspring away, forcing them to find their own territories and begin their own solitary lives. From this moment on, each young badger will walk the same lonely road as its parents, a solitary wanderer navigating the challenges of the wild on its own terms. As the first light of dawn breaks across the horizon, our honey badger's night of relentless activity comes to an end. It has patrolled miles of territory, dug countless holes, consumed a venomous cobra, consumed beetle grubs. Now, it seeks out a new burrow, resting in a temporary refuge. To watch the honey badger is to be reminded of the raw, untamable wild. It lives entirely on its own terms. It does not seek approval. It does not bow to any other creature. It yields to no obstacle. The embodiment of freedom and ferocious independence. A survivor, a fighter, a parent, a gardener. A life that testifies to resilience, a powerful lesson in what it means to be tough. So next time you hear its name, look beyond the myth. Picture this solitary wanderer, trotting through the African night, nose to the ground, mind sharp, spirit unbroken. Not built for speed, not for overwhelming power, but built to endure. The stubborn brawler who gets knocked down, but always gets back up, ready for the next round. In the vast, brutal theater of the natural world, many stars shine. Few shine with the same defiant, gritty, unforgettable light. The honey badger.
Here comes the end of this wildlife story edition on the honey badger. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more interesting nature, wildlife videos.